required for it. T40, skid plate, and drain plug. Definitely don't try this without one of these. There's no room in there for your hands. You're going to cause yourself tons of problems. Make sure you get the proper oil filter in. Oil filter, obviously, Sp850, synthetic Polaris oil, and simple filter. And let's tie in her. Alright, boys, so it's an ATV lift. I do things a little bit different. Because I'm a bigger guy, I don't really fit underneath the light too well. And we're not rich, so I don't have a lift.
Yep.
So this is how I do it. I'm going to lift it up so I can fit underneath it to get my filter out, and my drain plug, and my skid plate up. Everybody's different. I'm sure everybody has their own way. Mine. I will lower the bike down once everything's bleeding oil out.
Yeah, we like to do things the easiest way here. We are by no means Polaris technicians. We're just a couple average guys out here having fun, making sure that our investments are well looked after.
So, I'm going to take the tools with you as you go, because it sucks getting up and down a bunch of times.
Yep.
And my drain pan is already underneath. Ooh! Cut!
Yep.
Alright, so now we're going to reapply the drain plug. Slide this out of the way, not too far because we're going to need it. Make sure your copper crush washer is still in good shape.
It's all the way you hold your mouth. Now I suggest when you tighten this up, you don't need to use an impact.
No, just snug.
Yeah, just like that. There we go.
Now we'll get at the filter. And the tire is on the filter.
Now a little pinch there. Now that, right there, that tool is worth every cent. Don't care what anybody says. That is just the life of ease right there.
Well, it's coming off with it.
Yeah.
That is that. Drain a bit.
Yep.
And come back over to the bench. We will move up to do. Try to keep clean hands.
Yep.
Doesn't always work, but
Doesn't work very often, but you know, we try.
especially with an oil change.
And once again, we're using the Polaris OEM replacement. Might be a little bit more expensive, but we know it's the right filter for the job.
Now that this is on camera, I'm gonna look weak. Holy, that's really stuck on there.
There you go.
Just gonna give this a quick clean up. And what I like to do is a little trick. There's no room for your fingers in this. Putting it back on. I'll put this back on, and then I'll spin the filter by hand,
Yeah,
and then I'll give it a tighten up with the socket.
perfect.
Of course. There we go.
Just finding that magic spot.
And just, it doesn't have to be, well, it's supposed to be torqued, but you can feel it when it gets tight.
Just one of them hand duggas should be good.
Like right there,
Yeah.
so you don't wanna go too much past that.
Yeah, just a little bit of resistance.
Now I gotta try to get that filter thing on.
Extension and a wiggle, it should just come right off. There we go.
Like that.
Beauty.
We'll jump back, I'll put the skid plate back on, and then we'll jump back up and get some oil back in this thing. Now these are always full of dirt.
Always.
Always. Unless you ride pavement, they're always going to be full of dirt.
Or your quad sits in your garage because you don't do anything with it. I sometimes leave just a little bit on there, works better than Loctite, but I wouldn't suggest it.
I got this one right?
Yep.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I must have spun her.
No, that's right.
Oh, is it?
I think so. I'm not sure. Should have.
Should be there.
Nope.
No?
Nope. It would be that way. Look at that.
That's why you need a cameraman.
Absolutely. There we go. We got her dialed in.
Hear that gravel crush.
Yeah. Those threads are threaded mint.
And if you're like me, you're gonna cheat. I usually, in fact, I don't crank it down. I'll check it by hand after.
This makes it easier for the user running it in with oily fingers.
Just like that, that's it.
Good.
Now, pop that off, I'll just double check it by hand. And they're supposed to be torqued, but it's a feel thing for these.
I believe it's 11 inch-pounds, which is not even enough to bother taking the torque wrench out of its case.
I would say that's enough.
Perfect.
Now, we'll jump up and dump some oil down there.
Yep.
Alright, so we come on this side of the bike. This is your oil check, dipstick, also where you add oil. This is what you'll be looking for on it.
Yep.
You want it in the safe zone, which is the X's.
Yep.
So Blair says 2 of these, which they're pretty well right, but
And note that he's got the good stuff. So it works out to be the equivalent of 1.9 liters or 2 quarts for you American ATV enthusiasts out there. Alright, I'll hold that. And because we buy it in bulk, we buy it in the 4-liter jugs, we just saved 1 jug of the good stuff, and we just fill it back up. That way we know we've got our 1.9 liters that Polaris calls for.
on camera, we'll go right to the top.
Yep. That's alright. And in she goes. Oh, I got a good shot of The good stuff.
This is good stuff.
Oh, that's the top dollar premiums right there.
The price of it.
Perfect. So now we got our 2 liters as called for in it. Look at that front end. That's the kind of front end you want in an ATV.
Put this in, we'll just fire it, let it run for a couple minutes, and make sure our levels are right.
Oh, this is my favorite thing. I love the halos. Those are gorgeous. So while it's running, it's a good time to, just give a little look-see underneath. Make sure you're not leaking anything. Don't mind the oil on the floor. This is a real garage where oil ends up on the floor. We're not in a fancy brand new shop. Listen to that kitten purr.
Check, make sure we're good. According to Polaris, it'll be the perfect amount. I'll let you know now.
First try, every try.
60% of the time, it works every time.
Every single time. So notice how he wiped it off. He's not taking his reading from the dipstick.
Oh, just under.
Just under.
So I'm going to put just a little bit more in it to bring it up. A very slight bit. And everyone will say it's wrong or right. It's the way I do it. It's hardly in.
Now another reason why that could have dropped is he didn't pre-fill his filter. So by starting the engine up and cycling the engine, or the oil through the engine, it would have filled the filter, which would have brought it down that little bit. Which is good. That's why we check and recheck. Oh yeah, another shot of the good stuff. Alright.
That should be perfect. And that's just the way we do it. People have their own methods.
Yep.
But that's always worked for me, and I've not blown up a Polaris yet, and I ride them hard.
Yeah. Well, not blowing them up's a good thing. Keep them on the trail. That's the important part.
That was all the way in. I'm perfect. If I don't do the threads, I'll be middle.
Right to the top.
I'll do it right now. Yeah, I'm about half.
Perfect.
So Polaris is right. For a change. When they say 2 jugs is right. If you can still get the kits. They're hard to find. We never got them last time. But thanks for tuning in. Sp850 or Sp850.